Hi friends, Matt Harrington here, and welcome to Direct Application. This is one of our solo blogcasts. So often when I write a blog, I want to make sure that I provide it in audio and video as well, so you can see me. So you may see me reading a little bit more than I like to, but that's just to make sure I get it all right. Let me ask you first, have you ever felt like your team is a little bit mix of oil and water? Like no matter the task, everyone's coming at it from completely different directions. Too much shaking of that oil and water, and it can lead to team conflict, even a lack of trust. That's because they are coming at it from a different direction, and that's not always a bad thing. There's a concept I often share with clients called the Get It family, adapted from the lens of understanding by doctors Rick Brinkman and Rick Kirshner. It maps out 4 personality types we tend to see on board and leadership teams, and understanding them can help us change how you lead. Here's how it goes. First, the get it done type. These are your drivers, task-focused, assertive, checklist happy, sometimes referred to as our type A people. They want action, fast. They'll keep the team moving, but can also bulldoze others in their process. Second is the get it right personality. They're cautious, detail-oriented, and love facts. Think of them as the brakes on the team. They're double-checking the data and asking, what if? These people are often our engineers and architects in the room. They can slow things down, but they can also be the ones that save us from making very costly mistakes. Third, the get along folks. They're the glue. Relationship first, emotionally intuitive, and always making sure everyone's voice is heard. They're often the first to flex to other styles in order to maintain cohesion. They can also be the drama, both good, excitement, passion, but too much drama can be a bad thing. And finally, the get appreciated personality. Visionary, charismatic, and idea forward. These are your motivators and your big picture thinkers. They inspire, but they also like the spotlight and may struggle with some follow through. Can you imagine your team right now? Do you know which ones you might have on your team? I want you to imagine going on a road trip. The get it done person is the driver. The get it right person is the navigator, mapping out the route. The get along person, we love those people. They brought the snacks and made the playlist. And the get appreciated person was the one who initially said, hey, we should all go on a road trip. Here's the thing. You need all 4. Not just to identify them, but to honor what each one brings. Each style holds a unique strength. The discipline of the doer, the accuracy of the right, the empathy of the along, and the energy of the appreciated. The magic? It's getting them to work in concert, not competition. Great leaders don't play favorites. They create space for all 4 voices to contribute, to collaborate, to build something stronger together than any one of them could do alone, what we call 1 + 1 is greater than 2 formula. Most of us have 2 dominant styles, so take a minute. Where do you land? Get it right, get it done, get along, get recognized, get appreciated. What about people on your team? Where do they land? Here's your direct application moment. At your next meeting, look around the room. Who's driving? Who's checking the map? Who's connecting the group? And who's rallying the big ideas? The best leaders flex their style, not to change people, but to bring out their strengths. You can learn more about these styles and our work with teams and people over on our website, www.harringtonbrands.com. Of course, you can listen to this audio clip, Spotify, Apple, and everything in between. You can watch it on YouTube and other platforms. And of course, if you did like it, please share it. Much appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you next time on Direct Application.